What's up guys, Jock back with another video, and today I have an unboxing that's more of a story. So yes, this is an unboxing of the Air Jordan 12 flu game, but this is about one of the greatest basketball stories ever told. Let's start by opening up the box here, just to give you guys a look at the shoes. So yes, this is the Air Jordan 12 flu game. Now, flu game, let's talk about that. Originally, it was suspected that Michael Jordan had the flu. However, there's a little more to this story. Jordan's personal trainer, a guy named Tim Grover, says that in fact Jordan didn't actually have the flu, but had food poisoning. So this is how the story goes. So Jordan and a couple of guys were in his room. It was after 9 o'clock. They were in Utah. Utah had beat them the past two games, so the series was tied 2-2 in the NBA Finals, and they decided to order some food. Food service wasn't open past 9 p.m., and it was past 9 when they ordered food, so they ordered pizza. Now, here's the tricky part. According to Tim, when the pizza came, 5 guys delivered the pizza, and of all the guys in the room, no one ate the pizza but Michael Jordan. Everyone goes back to their room. God, these look really nice. Pause for the story, a little break here. These look really nice. The leather on these is really nice. Nice tumbled leather upper. Very well done, very well done. Okay, so back to the story. So now Jordan is the only one that eats the pizza. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and he calls up Tim because he's basically balled up into the fetal position, sick from eating the pizza, from what we believe. So believe he ate the pizza that the 5 guys that were at Utah brought to him. Now, I'm not saying that the people that brought the pizza poisoned him or gave him food poisoning intentionally, but that's kind of how the story sounds. Fast forward to the next day, it's 5:50, Jordan gets to the game, he's super sick, game starts at 7, he gets on the court, plays an incredible game, Utah is fighting back, they finally make it to the fourth quarter, it's like the last 2 minutes of the game, the Utah Jazz are up, Jordan hits a 3 at the top of the key to put them up by 1 point, then the ball gets back, John Stockton makes a shot, so the Utah goes back up, then Longley makes a dunk and puts them up by 2 points. Basically, at the end of the game, the Bulls end up winning the game, which many say was the pivotal point in the series to push them up, because if they would have lost that game because Jordan was sick, they would have basically been down in the series 2-3 with the Jazz up, going back to with one more game there in Utah, because they went by the series. It was, I think it was 2-3. Actually, no, they were going back to the Bulls, to the United Center. So it was 2-3-2 in that fashion. So because the Bulls won that game, many people believe that is why the Bulls actually won that championship. And part of it is attributed to Jordan, who was sick, and you could see it in the game footage. You could see him on the bench. He had the towel over his head, and he was just sitting there, and it looked like he wasn't going to be able to play in the game. And even during the game, you could see how slow he was moving. Phil Jackson has said that his eyes were like cloudy, and like there wasn't like clear in his eyes. And Scottie Pippen has been quoted as saying that he told Jordan to not even really worry about defense. Don't expend yourself on defense, just worry about offense. And Jordan came and he showed out. He scored 38 points, I believe it was, and helped them win that game, which was a pivotal point in the game. There's a lot more story to it, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys that story while we took a look at these shoes. Incredible game, and that's why these shoes are so legendary. These shoes actually, to be totally honest with you guys, these shoes actually didn't even sell that well when they first came out. But after that game, these shoes became basically legendary, and they've been associated with that game, which is the flu game, which according to Tim Grover should be called the food poisoning game. So these are the Air Jordan, this is the Air Jordan 12 food poison, which I don't know, that just doesn't have the same ring as the flu game. It's been documented as one of Jordan's best game and one of his best performances, and these are the shoes that he had on, the red, the black tumbled leather, the signature details of the 2-3 coming down the tongue, obviously has Jordan being the quality inspired by the greatest player ever, the 23, the Jumpman there. And then these outsoles, these outsoles are probably one of the best in the whole Jordan line. They just look really slick and really clean. I love the lines that go through right here. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that story. And before you go, I'm actually going to give away a pair of these. I've been talking to Fomer, and Fomer and I decided that because of the story behind these and how much we appreciate the Air Jordan 12, that we would give away a pair to one of you guys. And it's going to be really easy, nothing crazy that you're going to have to do. I'm going to include in the a link down in the description, and through the link you have to subscribe to me, subscribe to Fomer, and that's all you have to do. If you want more points, you can follow us on Twitter and on Instagram, but basically you just have to subscribe to me and subscribe to Fomer, and you are entered to win the contest. And what we're going to do is we're going to give you a pair in your size. I'm going to give away a pair, and he's going to give away a pair. So 2 people technically get to win, one from me and one from Fomer. So if you want to enter, again, hit the link down in the description. It'll give you all the information you need about how to enter. Again, follow me on, subscribe to me, subscribe to Fomer, and that's all you have to do. After that, it's just bonus points. If you follow us on Twitter and Instagram, that just gives you bonus entries. We're giving a 1 pair in your size, and we'll give them away, I believe, the day that they're going to release. Make sure you follow us here on Twitter and all that stuff, and we'll update you on the giveaway and all that. But I just wanted to give you guys a look at these, the Air Jordan 12 Flu Game tumbled leather. These shoes are legendary because of the player that played in them and the game that it represented, and basically give it that whole mind over matter. I think that's the biggest thing about these, is people associate these with fighting through and really playing your best even when the odds are against you, regardless of what you're going through, making sure you achieve your goals. In this situation, his goal was another championship and to win that game. All right, guys, I am Jacques Slade. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you. Air Jordan 12 Flu Game. These drop later in the month. I believe it's on the 28th, and they'll cost you the usual $190. With that said, I'll see you guys soon. Peace. All right. Wow, sorry guys. So let's see. I don't know what this is. Oh wow. In LA, I got really lucky and won the raffle. So let's stop all of the chit chat and get right to it. So I have 2 pairs